Hello everyone, it is Ian Nicholas. I am joined by Dylan Pescator here from Staples Stadium in Westport, Connecticut. We are just 4 minutes away from the national anthem and the kickoff of this classic FCI game. The 3-2 New Canaan Rams coming off that big win against Fairfield Ward in their own homecoming game last week. A 28-7 victory for New Canaan. All 4 touchdowns scored by New Canaan's Johnny Wise. Meanwhile, Staples coming off the tough road loss up against West Canaan.
New Canaan coming off a great win against Fairfield last week, and now they're here at Staples as we are, and I cannot be more excited for this matchup between FCA opponents.
Well, we're just seconds away to the Staples homecoming game, so obviously they're going to break their banner just like the Canaan did last week.
Here we are here at Staples Field here in Westport, Connecticut, and we're here for the Rams and Breakers. The Rams are coming off a great win last week against the Fairfield Ward Mustang, and now they turn their focus to the Breakers again. How do you see this one shaping out?
Well, it's very interesting going for the second straight week. We have a little bit of a quarterback conundrum here in Seattle. Last week, Fairfield Ward rolled out Andrew Conlon for his first career start, and he didn't do too well. You know, he had a solid game, 3 interceptions against the Rams, and almost 7 points on offense. This time, a better quarterback return is Jake Daw, the senior for Staples, who leads the team in receiving yards. When you look at him on the official roster, he's just as an athlete because he plays so many different positions for his team. It's been really interesting to see how they use it. He had 4 games last year for 100 rushing yards. We know how hard it is to contain a player who can move around that much, design run for him. And that's going to be an interesting challenge for the Rams' top defense.
Absolutely, and he could throw, he could pass, he could run, he could do whatever you need. But the deal is that one player can't win your game in football. It's not like basketball where if you have to run, you might be winning the game. Okay? Here in football, 11 guys on the field, 11 guys need to work as a team, and it's great to have a guy like Fall, but it's 100 players on offense are going to have to step up as well.
It's very interesting. They do have some solid players. Jacob Rizzi, starting right tackle, committed to play Harvard football. And then you also have Andrew Goldberg, who just last night committed to play football at Johns Hopkins University. So they have a couple of college football players. A lot of talent on both sides of the ball, even though they lost a lot of the senior talent. Here come out and practice for the Rams. We have outside of Jack Finnegan, true time Notre Dame bound man, Matt Reggione, as well as Zach Baptiste. Meanwhile, for Staples, we have Jacob Rizzi, a Harvard commit. We also have quarterback Jake Daw, who, despite being the team's sitting receiver, not the starting quarterback at the end of the year with a new head coach, is still a captain, number 15. Also, we have number 50, we have Ben Howard, and number 75, Andrew Goldberg, the defensive lineman, with 1.5 sacks on the year, who just committed to play at Johns Hopkins. In Canaan, this is an often trend for them. They will win the coin toss on the road, but they will defer and have the defense, which is giving up under 20 points per game, start off that.
Well, again, I want to highlight the New Canaan offense, which had last year, we pointed out how North Carolina kind of lacrosse, but of course graduated, and now they lost Wyatt Wilson as well to Army. And now these new wide receivers really need to start stepping as the season goes along. When in fact, I believe the number one X receiver, and we want to point out Luke Martin, and of course, my player of the game prediction as of last week, Kyle Russell.
That's your prediction of this week, though. You expecting a big game for Russell or not?
I'm actually going to go on the defensive side of the ball here, and I'm going to point out Matt Ruggiero, captain, and the guy worked through a 20 ACL this offseason, came back after a very, very tough injury, and now I expect at least, I'll give you here, averaging 2 sacks.
2 sacks, yes, 2 sacks on here. We're going to turn to the right now. Let's do a second.
And we're back here for the national anthem. Kickoff minutes away from this matchup between the Rams and the Rutgers. We cannot wait. And I wanted to point out a little bit more of that rim defense that I talked about earlier with Matt Ruggiero. I wanted to point out how Nick Gilio fought through an injury last week. Feels much better, according to him, he told me personally. And now he's back to build on a strong game last week. He had 2 interceptions. And now I will point out how they were consistent. And of course, so what's the guy in defense that you love to step up with these injuries?
Well, Julio, I mean, you talk about a guy who's questionable heading into the game, and he had 2 big-time interceptions, and he will be starting in the May straight to be back to mention. It will be Julio on the outside. So he's undersized side, but a really good player. Defensively, they're a little bit banged up right now. Been shut out of the big game. They run a lot of outside run, though. So Chris Eric, and Braden Sweeney is the guy who I think. So he tackled before he got hurt last week, but before training, he's a terrific player. Everyone loves it. Sweeney's his brother. Great run stopper. He's going to be a key for the Rams to win this game. It's one of the better running teams the FC got in the Rutgers. They have to back their run game, and they're going to win.
Good punting in.
For the Rams is the junior Nick Bratton. A bit of slip or underway. He's muffed and finally recovered by Staples. A little late for a return, and he gets out to around the 33-34 yard line. It is the senior Jake Ball out at quarterback, the usual starter at least for this season. And Jack Zager has officially been, or Jack Zager is going to step aside. It's going to be a Jake Ball who starts tonight. And so he's just thrown 11 passes so far this year for 52 yards and assisted passer rating. But this is a guy last year who had 93 touchdown interception ratio of 600 rushing yards. A really talented player who the team loves, one of the captains. First and 10. And Dog right up the gut and knocks the name up to 40-yard line. It's a pick-up of 8.
The Rams didn't have to face much of a run game last week in the Fairfield Boston, a team that didn't really run inside, more of an outside pitch zone team. Not a team that could cut up the middle. Maybe the Staples records are bring a new change to the Rams, and they're going to have to adapt.
We have a couple of big players on the offensive line, and Beckman Gregg running back, 230 yards, averaging 4.8 yards a carry so far this year. Second and short, deep shot already, 1v1 ball, and he possibly can block it, but it's incomplete. Ball with a terrific ball downfield. That is going to be blocked by the sophomore, Ryan Thompson, averaging 23.4 yards a catch, 117 yards, but can't make that grab.
And we saw earlier, especially I want to point out the CBO's game, Canaan defense just got, it got twisted, and it got burned. The secondary was a spot of weakness, and the Rutgers, they look to take advantage of that today.
And they certainly did on that one. There was no back end support. Really good ball. It's going to be third and short here. Play fake. A quick ball over the middle is completed. The 47-yard line. And they go right back to the sophomore. Ryan Thompson makes the catch and moves the chains on the second third down on this first drive. Number 5, Nick Chilio on the stop, who was the alluded to before, had pair fix, and last week went over Fairfield Ward. Start here from the right hash on the 47-yard line. Bringing a fullback into the mix here. And to give up the gut, Peck is swallowed up at the line. Potentially a loss of a yard on that one.
Interesting how on the first set of downs, the Raiders decided to run to the middle to get success. They went back to well there, not to get any success. They're now at a second and 10 position. They did not lose any yards on the play. They're going to have to throw it now, or maybe even run it to the outside, maybe move the defensive line around a little bit.
Up for second and 10. As the run game was shut down on that one. So over 10 minutes so far. Still left in the first quarter. A little bit of a high snap, the play fake. Thought it was going to roll right. He hit flat out fly. And the first down on the move. He's the team's leading receiver. And he's now the quarterback. We saw, at least I saw in highlight film, he's not just a fast player. He is a skill player who's also a great quarterback. What do you see there?
Amazing athleticism. We pointed out how it said athlete on the roster, not just one position. And that's amazing. He can use his speed, he can use his all the skills he has as a receiver. He knows the defense can play as a quarterback. It's just an amazing skill set. And it's great to see in this game right now as he runs through the defense and just knows what's going to happen.
And I'll get to the outside, running it back inside, but nowhere to go with Walker Swindell alongside Jack Finnegan. And it looks like Walker Swindell says they held for a potential fourth down situation here. They're going to try to beat Sweeney on tackle. It's going to be 4th and maybe an inch.
Yeah. Talk about athlete, Jake Thaw. I don't expect anything other than QB sneak right here.
Patrick Mahomes got hurt on QB sneak 2 weeks ago and was a talented player. I don't want to put him in the line of fire, but that would be a smart move here.
Maybe a little bit of a hard down here, maybe get the defense to jump. But I do expect them to be aggressive in this first drive. They've had some offensive success. Let their athlete quarterback get under center and get this first down itself. But some teams would might have to hear me.
It's a play fake. Pressure comes. Ball. The athlete inside the 30. And he is drilled with a penalty inside the 30 of the 26-yard line.
I can have credit for that QB sneak.
You have credit.
Okay, amazing play there. I thought he evaded 3 defenders in the backfield of and got to the outside, which we pointed out earlier is a weakness to the Ramsey line. And there's a flag on the field. He might get even more yards here.
Might actually push the back to
Oh, wow. What a loss.
on that one. And we don't know when that happened in play, but Staples and crew are going to head back to the 50-yard line. And this will set them up. First down, never mind. That penalty would actually have to have the downfield blocking penalty. So he gets the first down to move for the spot. So instead of inside the 30, they'll be working 41-yard line. But hey, first down to the first down. Coach Brent has to be happy about that one.
In a great lean press by Thaw so far. honestly one of the best quarterbacks in NASDAQ I've seen in all my years of covering football.
After 2 runs and 1 pass. Give up the gauntlet of pass, slip the tackle, maybe gets yards to the 40. The DC the rush. Back had a big-time game a few weeks ago against Field in a tough 17-14 loss for the record, which was the same score of our game versus Richfield, unfortunately, where we lost as well. Had over 100 yards, his only 100-yard game of the season.
I don't feel that the table record reflects really how good a team they are.
It's a 7-team last year, but it's gone 2-3 so far this year. Play takes the call. Pressure again. There's a hold. That could be unsafe. It's a really great diving catch on the sideline. That was Ryan Thompson again. That will not count. That might have been a hold on the hard to hit Jacob Rizzi. Looks like Maverick Young might have gotten inside and hooked him.
I pointed out every deal might have a good game. He told me he was fired up for this game even more than some of the home games. The road game really makes you focus. It doesn't really have those extracurriculars where like you have to worry about the crowd, to worry about anything that you go play your game on the road to focus on your gameplay. And I really think that a road game might be a little bit easier for the Rams than a home game.
So far, Staples has done well at home for their homecoming game. They've been plagued by drops and penalties. So this will push them back all the way back in their own territory. At the 48-yard line, it's now 2nd and 20 after that first down conversion a few plays ago from Jake Paul. Rams bring a little bit of pressure. High snap. It's going to be a screen back. Good execution. But a great play from the Rams. That's Andrew Morris playing through a bit of a lower leg injury. Morris makes the tackle for a loss of a couple. And Region also, after Morris slowed him down, got that tackle at the end of it. And they're going to be put in a tough situation here. 3rd and roughly 21. They're going to need to get all the way to Canaan's 31-yard line to take off a first down. Just under 6.5 minutes left to go in quarter number 1. Still scoreless. Stall. Pressure comes. And he will go down. That was the DB blitz. And on that sack, the Rams number 25 is Bill McKay. That's Bill Corey Picker and a pair of juniors on that one.
I mean, the first 22 you're already in a tough situation. The Rams dropped the blitz. They felt that they could get to the quarterback before the wide receiver who didn't get past that 22-yard mark. He did. Got the athletic thought into the pocket covered, and they brought him down. Riders from now pump.
And they will punt from their own territory at the 43 on a drive that was really going somewhere for penalties. This is a hot punt, and we filled it at the 25-yard line by Lucas Swindell. The Rams, and most specifically Zach Bobbles, had problems controlling the ball as we see a pair of fumbles, including one she lost in the 3rd quarter.
He was definitely lucky that the defense made him look good. The Canadian defense went great, as we mentioned with Chilio. But if they're playing a more skilled and maybe a little bit more luckier team than the Mustangs last week, that really could have hurt in that game.
Definitely, it was only a 42-point game when Zach Bobbles, the Rams senior receiver, followed within their own territory. It was Nick Chilio who got that pick and really sealed the deal for the game. First and 10 here for Drew Pine and the Rams. Pine has thrown a touchdown in each of the last 2 games because he has Johnny Wise. Wise still rumbling. Cross the field inside the 40 and 30-yard line. Drop that to a 45-yard line for the men with 4 TDs in 2 separate games this year.
Amazing game. Amazing. Johnny Wise goes from inside, outside, arcs, left and right. Amazing. That's the America's defense on his toes. Great stuff for the Rams offense that looked a little slow to start the game last week. They're starting off quick here.
Why the guy who had just 11 touches all of last year's video game like numbers this year off 74 touches. He has 9 touchdowns and nearly 300 rushing yards.
You see the strength that he fights for every single inch on every play he gets the ball in.
Pine lasers it in. That's Kyle Russell inside the 20 for him and the Red Zone on their first drive of the 16-yard line, and that's the second trip down first down at the pick of 8.
Russell's got to get even more targets this week, especially with the news of Max Sealer getting hurt with torn labrum.
Separated shoulder, maybe torn labrum. The Rams really struggled with body injuries this year. Salert, a freshman who's been getting some playing time today and potentially a good chunk of the year. Give up the cut the Wise, and looks like they got turf monster on that one. He just slid inside of the 10. And Russell, got who's already committed to play the cross at Franklin Marshall College, is also the team's third leading receiver with 9 catches for 103 yards and a touchdown so far this year.
They definitely lean on a lot of police, and Morton carries the slack so far this year for the wide receivers. But if the Rams have any idea of going further in the season and extending their season, they're going to have to get a little bit more depth at that receiver position.
Police has a good chunk of Rams yardage through the air as John Wise again just inches short of his 10th touchdown on the year on that inside dump play. It's interesting, Drew Pine set the record a few weeks ago for most touchdown passes, and can correctly tie the record. He still needs one more touchdown pass to get the record to be here tonight. Michael Collins' record on the line. But they haven't got a touchdown in either of the last 2 games. They've really relied on Wise, and again, they shows they're struggling with the ball. Goal line package here. Give up the Wise on his height, and referees are hyped as well. That is an NC touchdown with 3:32 left in the first quarter. John Wise, his 5th rushing touchdown in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, if they broke, don't fix it. Every time that they ran the ball, this drive was a success. They got even more yards, and why go to the passing game if the running game is working? They exposed what it's given to you, and now we have our guy Nick Rodman here to make 7-0.
Rodman's 2 PATs in his first game back from injury, but hasn't missed one since. Kick is up. Kick is good. Rams up 7-0, 3:32. Left in the first quarter, Staples put together a promising try, stopped by a couple of penalties, and good play from the Rams defensively. And then Drew Pine and Co., or should I say Johnny Wise and Co., stumbled down the field. So,
I mean, you have a success running the ball, just he can't be stopped on Wise, can't. And as a compliment to him, you had Notre Dame commit quarterback in Drew Pine along with Zach Police. I mean, that's a crazy one. You can go to either and have success, which makes Rams offense so great every single year that they have Pine, and they really got a breakout running back in Wise.
And it's interesting, this offense averaged over 31 points per game last year with guys like Quinton O'Connell, J.R. Moore, and Wyatt Wilson. But I Drew Pine here, a lot of unknown faces, a lot of guys who don't have a lot of reps. But all of a sudden, we're finally seeing Hoover and Naviva, those 2 guys in this offense. They put up 28 points last week, and they'll have a big game this week as they started the year off slow, averaging just 20.5 points per game the first 4 games. Return from Staples, and then up to the 30-yard line is Nick Armentano, who's now the new number 1 receiver in this offense. Theoretically, he's the 2nd leading receiver on his team, and now with Paul Pack at quarterback, he's the new number 1. How are you the new number 1 receiver? Oh, my quarterback's not quarterback anymore. My receiver's not a receiver anymore. And Adam Earens came home from IMG Academy down in Florida, where the Pine family also has some connections there. And his first year coaching for Staples, he's done 2 and 3 so far. Give up the cut to the back. Looked like was a little bit indecisive there on handoff. Didn't know if he should pull it or keep his hands up, giving it back. Not a lot of him.
I mean, that you could take all the ball, that read option, to give the defense a thought that, a quick man we've seen so far can move alongside his running back. In fact, do see a lot of inside runs there by the Rutgers, which the defense is catching up to. I suggest maybe a little bit of switching up, maybe a pitch outside. The left arm really was his arm that he showed off in the first shot.
From that deep ball to Ryan Thompson, though, unfortunately dropped Elwood in a touchdown. Play fake. There's already penalty probably on Rutgers, and that will be thrown out of bounds as he was looking for Patrick Long.
We talked about the coach of Staples, Aaron's coming from IMG, and he told me some quarterbacks that Aaron's has worked with in the past.
Correct. He's worked with some really great football players at IMG. Russell Wilson, Diamondback, Kyle Leto, Ryan Canaan, just some legitimate stars. He already got a transfer quarterback in Jack Zager, who was an IMG kid, but started the season off rough as a junior, not a whole lot of playing experience, so we're going to go back to Paul. But he definitely has sort of premier quarterbacks in the NFL right now. So you talk about QB guru, say Louise, for a talented safety team that was 7-3 last year. A slow start, but a talented team with an interesting 32-year-old head coach. 2nd and 6. And Paul takes the shot. And in and out of the hands. Number 87, that is AJ Constanti, the 6'3" senior tight end. That's a must-catch ball. Nothing else to say about it.
Very unfortunate thought. He took a big hit on that play as well. We saw last week how Jack Canada, the tight end for the Mustangs, exposed his Rams defense just because it's tight in the defense. All is on the shorter side, I would say. And Paul receivers really gave this team trouble, and I expect them to go back to this receiver, especially if he can get his hands on the ball and keep it there later in this game.
And McKenna, 6'5", the tight end there, 6'3", could not make the catch. Saw up the gut, trying to get the first down, and it looks like a potential late hit on that one. He took a real hit. Even Europe here, it looks like you just got hit. He didn't get a free first down for that one.
No, definitely had that hit personal foul, as we see the referee is calling it on the Rams. First down for the Raiders. What I mean, with the running quarterback going to run from the middle, defense is gonna try to tackle you. Hopefully they do it legally next time. But I mean, it's gonna happen. This is football. This isn't baseball, okay?
When you're coming to tackle a guy, your first reaction isn't, oh, where am I going to tackle him? I got to get the guy down. And especially when it's a quarterback, you really don't expect him to run. It's always a guy where he can move at any given moment, and you're not going to be able to get the cleanest tackle. So a lucky break there. Finally, they get a couple penalties on the first drive this time. They've gotten a couple of Ram penalties and put that in the field. 2 minutes left in quarter number 1. Rams are up 7-0, but Jake Dog and crew are having another good drive here. They worked exclusively in the shotgun today. Again, those trips left here. And it looks like it might be a flag, a delay of game on the records, and especially a penalty you don't want to see, easily fixable. That's going to push him back to the 48-yard line, 1st and 15. And we saw Clifford Ward get one of those last week. They were trying to go for it in midfield on 4th and 14, and it got a delayed game. And instead of a 4th and 19 and 4th and 14 straight ball, they did not go for the 4th and 19 ball. 1st and 15 here. Put a man in motion. Put him out wide right to the top of the screen. Dawes gets it back, elusive, finally wrapped up by Matt Regionone. That's a pick of 6 for the 42-yard line, 2nd and 9 on the horizon.
We see a concentrated option play with Claude back as the defense has a team that Claude's going to run, but also they attack as well. It was great for to hold it until the last possible second here. Got back some space, made a spin move, and got as many yards as he can.
But the quarterback sure he was not extremely productive. Spot with 11 for 52 yards. Last year, a guy who had over 1,000 yards, a 9-2 interception ratio, and only 700 rushing yards. The Bulls are at unpredictable in this 3-option game. Very hard. Getting for a pass to the right sideline this time. It's caught by time tight end all the way right back to him. Big play. We're going to go hurry up out here. Daw looks left. Steps up. Wadered it. Wide open to Costanti. And he will walk in for the stable touchdown. Final full threat. Don't go back to the start lineup. That 25-yard TD pass back ball to AJ Costanti. And senior to senior connection looks nice right now.
I mean, that's amazing. We go from the wind, Chubby, and the field, the records, they look done, they look tired, as if the game didn't come back. All shows athleticism, and they score a touchdown, and they look at the game right now.
And on for records number 99, Drew Halpin, the 5'10" senior kicker. Kicks up. He's good. 7-7. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. We had touchdowns from Johnny Wise and AJ Costanti from New Canaan and Stables, respectively. Costanti's stat line so far on the year for records. He hasn't been too involved. He's caught 3 passes for 45 yards. That's his second touchdown on the year.
I mean, they must have saw the New Canaan film last week. They must have seen it. Canada dominated that defense last week. They know that they got a 6'3" senior in Costanti. Gotta use him. If a 6'5" receiver worked last week and dominated the rim, I don't even think they stopped for one pass. And now the Costanti, they bring him in early in the game. And he's gonna be a full throughout this game. I'll tell you that right now.
It'll be interesting for on to see just how much preparation Canaan had for Day Paul. They were expecting Jackson Sager to start, obviously, the junior quarterback who had a 5 to 8 touchdown interception ratio, but his struggles have led coach Zach here at Staples to go with Daw. He looks like he hasn't missed a beat so far. It's a high kick, will be fielded inside the 20. And a really nice return lane for Christian Sweeney. Sweeney, big time return to the 50-yard line. 30-plus yard return.
What a great way to come back after defense gives up a touchdown. Get your offense, great field position, put them at midfield. And I mean, it's just momentum to enough momentum so you go on this game yet.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. We've had enough action in the first quarter for a whole game. It's been a great back and forth between 2 talented teams who haven't started the season the way they play. And really a must-win for both teams. They want to keep the plus alive here in the most competitive Class L in the FCS East Division. First and 10, 9 in a shotgun, Wise to his right. Give us the gut here, nowhere to go. Finally, Johnny Wise slowed down. It's going to be a loss of 3 yards with 45-yard line. Celebrating on that one, number 16, Owen Clark. And that's going to be the end of the first 7 piece in this classic Friday Night Lights game. New Canaan at 3-2 got a big win last week. Rewarded meanwhile Staples got a loss against West Eden, 53-20 on the road. Start of the second score, 7-7. If the team had interviewed, Staples ranked one of the top 2 teams in the state. Obviously, it's not gotten enough of the kind of start you want to see for your head coach. A lot of talent for seniors. But what has been the thing you've been most surprised at so far tonight for Staples game plan on?
I mean, how do you score a game? Costanti, big man, catching ball in the wide open field, running, making plays. It's great to see.
Pine, play fake, and a spin, a loser sack. Russell Wilson is here, making plays. He'll keep it. He shows off his rushing ability. That's going to be a 6-yard gain off midfield the 45-yard line.
And it's just like the way you got to be a left quarterback going from one side of the field to the other on both offenses. So if all you have time, better than this year.
Not much. You have an underrated guy with a chip on his shoulder with his job back at Drew, who's had a rough 2 weeks. This motivated he has to reestablish himself as the dominant passer that he is. It's going to be a critical 3rd and 5 here. Maybe even 4th-down territory for the Browns. Has plenty of time. Pressure comes to you loose. Another sack, and he will run
What a move from Ryan was it again, moving the ball out of the way of the defender's eye, tricking him a little bit, getting that first down. I mean, this both offenses look amazing. It's almost like it's going to be a shootout here.
Potentially, I mean, it's interesting because the receivers have had a bit of trouble separating all year with the new receiving core. No coincidence, no why. Hines had to do a lot of scrambling so far this year. He's second on the team in rushing yards. Quick little RPO, looking into Christian Sweeney, the former running back, is great after the 10. He's going to pick up 16 on that one. Get the Rams back in the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Sweeney, former running back, is now the wide receiver, almost opposite of Paul, which was quarterback is the wide receiver. But Sweeney, they didn't get him at running back. Johnny Wise and also backing up Christian Carson, but they needed some other wide receiver. Why not even a running back like Sweeney, who wasn't short at all, and he catch the ball, and we saw a run after the catch as well.
14 catches for a 12 and a touchdown. He's the second leading Rams receiver. Who knows where Klein was looking for there? Maybe another RPO, but neither of his receivers looked back for the football. Set up second and 10.
And that's what you're going to happen when you have first-year starter wide receivers. You're going to have some miscommunication. It's going to happen. Road game, crowds loud. It's going to happen. They have to fight through it.
Bob Police and Luke Morton, the only two Rams receivers to return from last year. Morton has had a slow start to the year with 7 catches for 72 yards, and Bob Police is still running in the slot like last year, but he's been absolutely dominant. 6 touchdowns for him. There's pressure here. Time goes down. A big-time stat for the record. That's number 27, Tadeo Messenger, the leading tackler for his Eagle squad, as well as Pat Sequoia, the senior linebacker.
We saw them get pressure early in the drive upon the eluding, but if they're not have any chance in this game to stop the Rams offense, Bob, get high to the ground when you can.
This O-line for the Rams was really great last week, but also really inexperienced up against a good Staples front 7, showing some weaknesses here. Fine, another third down, and that pass was dropped. Sliding for it is Luke Morton with a critical drop. On 4th and 13, the Rams will send out the kicking unit. Nick Radman will attempt, I believe, one of the longer kicks of his varsity career from 39 yards out with 10:24 left in the second quarter.
I mean, this is not a team that likes to kick a lot of long field goals. They like to go for a lot. In this situation, when you're at a 4th and 13 situation, you're going to have to try and get 3 points anywhere you can. Going for it here doesn't really make any sense. So why not let the junior kick come out and try to get 3 more points for the Rams?
And so far this year, Nick Radman has yet to kick a field goal. That's going to be a timeout here on the field. That's going to be Canon's first, as they may potentially move over their options. They want to kick a deep field goal from 39 yards out with Nick Radman, or they want to maybe go for it on 4th and 13 from the 22-yard line. If you're in there, if you're offensive coordinator Dan Farina, you kick it or you go for it if you're going for a close 7-7 ball game.
We saw the offense both have a lot of success, but I really think you just take it here, you drop the points to the board. Every point is going to matter in this game, where points are going to go off easy.
Definitely, Radman missed 2 of his first 6 PATs at Everton. He's in a perfect 6 for 6. This one from 39 yards out for Nick Radman. The kick is up, and the kick is just good from Nick Radman. Didn't miss a field goal all of last year. His first field goal attempt of the season. Money. 10-18 left. Dylan, you're excited.
One of our favorite players, Nick Radman. You were actually calling Ty Gross to get a little bit more reps in the game.
I was not. I will have to establish that with the people at home.
Now you go after he made a kick. What a kick by Radman. And another 10 points, 3 more points in New Canaan to take the lead and add the pressure back on stage. Do what they did last drive and score.
I was saying with Radman is we haven't seen him take a field goal this year. He's been a little quiet. There was a lot of hype around him last year because he was a starting sophomore kicker. But from 39 yards out, those are the plays where your coach is going to look at you on the sideline and say, go out there or kick it, and he can trust it. And that's some more points on the board, and you thought a potential shootout here. Just under 2 minutes down in the second quarter, 10-18 left in the second. 10 Rams, 7 Rackers are going to get a ball back here after a 39-yard Nick Radman field goal. And Radman on for a normal kick, and that is a really great kickoff. Fielded inbound with a terrific return. Another good kick return. Sixth across midfield is Rams territory. 45-yard line as Benji title bombs.
You know, bring up how he caught that right to the sideline and should let it come. Maybe get a starting position at the 40 from a penalty. But it from your own there, gave me out to the other side of the field. The offensive table was going to let her go far and have an even easier time.
Yeah, my mistake on that one. I said that was a good kick. It was not nearly out of bounds, and it gave a terrific lane on the sideline. Give credit to the Sable kickoff team. Time return. First and 10. Ball looks left, goes deep left. It's the big tight end with the basketball and catch. Inside the 20 to 19-yard line. Jason Sankey. 26 yards.
And it's one of those situations where you got a bigger guy than the other team, and you use them.
They're going to hurry up here. That Jackson Canaan Staples uniform. Looks left. They might have gone a little bit too fast. That is, as you mentioned, a killer penalty. That's going to push him back to the 24-yard line and kill a little bit of that big play momentum after back-to-back. Huge play for Staples.
Definitely, and I told you, they're going to put up that Sandy over and over again. He might end catches tonight. We don't even know. With how much offense is going on in this game, the Rams really don't have a solution for them right now. They don't really have many tall players on the back end. They have Farkas Swindell, listen, at 6'1". They don't have a 6'3" monster like in Sandy.
And this is really maybe Sandy's career game. He only had 3 catches heading into the game. Pump fake from Thought. He's going to run left because he has the wheels, and he will go all the way, breaking a tackle in the Eagles touchdown. At home, homecoming game. How big is this game for Jake Paul? His comeback towards nice right now.
This is amazing, man. First came back, had that chip on his shoulder. That didn't start the season starting off. Had his IMG offensive coordinator, coach, rather. And he's showing up to the game. He's saying, I want to be a starter of this team. I want to lead this team for the rest of the year.
And we'll send the lead up 4. Back on is the kicker, Drew Halpin. Picks up. Kick is good. 14 Staples, 10 New Canaan, 9:26. It only took them a minute to respond to that Nick Madden field goal.
It was like a look of an eye. I looked one way and they scored the next play. This is amazing. We love games like this, especially in the year 2019. It's not like a 1970 game where everyone is fucking fought for and final score is 10-9. This is going to be a game where each team, we might have a team hit for today.
We might. This is a game where the offense is taking control, special teams taking control, and the defense right now, just a couple of big sacks. Hasn't really been there for either team. Drew Pine and Jake Paul. Pine hasn't had a touchdown yet, but he led his team to scoring drives, and Jake Paul's electric. Your favorite word. A touchdown on the ground, a touchdown through the air, and AJ Constanti, an unknown 6'3" factor, is having the game of his life right now at tight end. Scores 14 Staples, 10 New Canaan, 9:26 still left in the second quarter. And this kickoff is going to be fielded inside the flat. Great kick there. Lock release to return. Great to tackle. Dragging the man in his back. Maybe gets up to the 21-yard line with forward progress.
Man, I'm going to point out you pointed out the defense is both having trouble so far. We'll see the New Canaan Rams defense over near the monitor, sitting what they've done wrong so far. But if both teams keep matching the score, it's going to be that one team that gets the stop at the end who's going to win this game.
It's really interesting. It was only a 2-play drop that got to them a few out of the kicker. We didn't even talk about that quick penalty, but you said that was Eller. That
Really wasn't
easily slow the drive down, but it doesn't have to have been a critical mistake, but it wasn't. They got right back on the board that came to thaw. Here's John Wise. Cuts that run inside to outside, gets it up maybe the 29-yard line for a 5-6 yard gain.
And I like how New Canaan offense is really sticking to that run game, even though Staples is pushing down the field, is in the air and through falls left. play, shoots straight, runs with wise, shot them 9 yards total as we saw. Will they go to the pass here? Will they go to the run? The Rams will talk it over here with a timeout.
And you're exactly right. On 8:28 left to go in quarter number 2. It looks like New Canaan is going to call their second timeout of the half.
I mean, this is a critical third down. Stable offense looks unstoppable. The Rams know they're going to have to match him score for score. Every drive counts in this game, and this is a big first down for them to get, especially if they're on their own side of the field. If they punt, the Seattle's going to have great field position for their next drive.
And especially great field position for an offense that hasn't missed a beat. You mentioned that hard count earlier. Dylan Brupine takes it out here. Even though they're on their own home turf, it's going to be encroachment on the records and a free first down, and they'll avoid a punting situation for now. You always say watch the ball, especially when you're in youth football. But when it's a loud Friday night game like this, sometimes you just want to get off the ball and get to the punt. And Johnny wants. First 10 here, Pine can bump it out the backfield for Wise. That's his 10th catch on the season. He gets a solid gain from the 38-yard line to maybe a 44. That's a gain of 7.
Extreme play call here from Buchanan. They don't seem to be a team that's really trying to go down the field. We see them hurry up here. They're trying to get short gains here and there. Usually try to pick a big one out later in this drive or later in the game, really.
Officially goes a gain of 5. Play fake to Wise. Quick land over the middle is Christian Sweeney. Across midfield to the 49-yard line. It only picks up 4, but as you mentioned, first down. That's it to pick up a game tackle. 5 records, including Connor McCann, 8 or 6. And Sweeney's really in that guy right now. Tackle Bullets have not been targeted so far. Sweeney was on the Stanford game, had a big one. Has been quiet over the past few weeks, having a little bit of an injury, but he looks good right now in the slide from Canaan. First and 10 for the 48 Pine. Another play fake. Plenty of time. Pressure finally comes, and that ball is not caught along the sideline. A good effort. And that will be, I believe, Kyle Russell. The complete pass out of bounds. And Dylan, you don't want to push the ball down the field. For what reason? Is it because of the lack of known threat in the offense?
Maybe just with the Steelers defense so far. But throughout the season, we really haven't seen that default threat for the Rams so far. And here's their special play.
The Lapo, jet sweep. Rick Root to the outside. Lapo leaves, takes the tackle, lowers his shoulder, and gets all the way inside the 20 to 15-yard line, signaling first down. Huge time play. The special play, you call it, executed perfectly pretty much every time.
I mean, it's like the corner come up in the middle of last year. Now it's just a shovel pass right to the police to go outside, and here's another hurry-up play by the Rams.
Staying aggressive. Give up the gut to John Wise. He's shut down here. There is a flag. Maybe a holds. On the tackle. Really great play by Nick Fryer, sophomore linebacker. And Police on the year has stepped up still in his still Z role in the slot for New Canaan. He's really taking on in the Y role, in the slot alongside Christian Sweeney. He's putting up the video game-like numbers. Last week was the first week of the year as a hold on the Rams where he didn't have a touchdown, and he still had 56 yards through the air.
I mean, he's going to drive the Rams offense. As he goes, the Rams offense will go along with Wise. But if they expect to have any success in this game, pass-driven offense, points-driven game, they're going to get the pass game going.
Pine's going to roll right. Laser one in there. But guess who? Zach Police. And that will be catched along the sideline. Great effort from Wapo. 27 catches, 458 yards, and 6 touchdowns. And really, their only deep touchdown of the year was that 75-yard strike played in that St. Joe's game from Reed Brown to Zach Police. We have to see more of that from Wapo, but he's been great short over the middle. It's going to be roughly 2nd and 10 now, and there's a penalty on the play. It's a false start on to Canaan. Back-to-back penalties, really. 2 penalties in the last 3 plays. Finally, they get something and then taken away. It's the yellow launcher round.
We talked about the O-line, and one starter come back from last year, in Will Perone, and a little bit of talk about miscommunication happens again in the road game. The fans are loud, you can't really communicate with quarterback, your other lineman. It's a tough situation. You've been in it before.
I've been through it before, but not at the varsity stage. They try to get it on a hard count on 2nd and 13, can't get it, so they'll go back to the sideline here. Second one, a new one. Bryant looks left. Pressure comes, he goes down. Able pass cross comes alive. That's number 7 and number 53, Patrick Sequeira, as well as Sam Milberg, who just committed to play at John Hopkins.
Great job there by the Staples D-line. You see a little bit of difference here from them actually being able to bring down the quarterback, while the Rams line can't really do that so far. They get a thought, but August gets out of it.
Compared to him, the Rams' leading sack master had not been involved because Dawson so mobile. A good quick screen on Luis, but Staples saw it coming from the beginning. It's going to be 4th and long with the 4th and 19 situation.
Another tough call here for the offense.
And it looks like they're going to send the crab back out there. He drilled one for 39 yards just moments ago. On the last drive, I should say, to make the 10-7 game before, well, takes off and Costanzi drove down the field. This one's going to be from roughly the same distance. Chucked up to a 3rd 4-yard attempt for Nick Redmond. He's up, and the kick is no good. That one might have been blocked. Regardless, it's no points for the Rams. Their first scoreless drive of the game. Staples really now come alive on both sides of the ball after that quick sack.
I mean, they put themselves in a tough position there. They're in 17. You're running a wide receiver screen. We talked about how they really don't really want to go down the field. 3rd and 17, you're going to throw the ball past the marker maybe, or at least 10 yards. You have to give at least they're kicking Nick Redmond a bad position and another 39-yard kick, which is very, very tough. But, I mean, the offense, it looks a little bit out of whack. I really feel that they need to go down the field a little bit more. These little passes to the flat or runs to the outside.
I have to agree with you on that one. We'll talk about more about that puzzling call in the mistake in just a moment. Here's Paul. He's going to get up the butt, bogey tackle, a big on run before he suplex over the middle of the field by Walker Swindell. Henry's back, another big run for the starting running back. And it's interesting because whenever it's 3rd and long, you still have to go for it, obviously. A lot of teams, when they're backed up in their own field position, will run a receiver screen or a draw play so they can keep possession, make sure they don't get even worse field position for a potential punt. But it's like your own 25-yard line. It's end zone bust. So I agree with you there, Dylan. And Crabman, that might have been kicked, might have not, regardless. They're still down 4 points, and they have to stop this surging Rutgers offense. 1st and 10. Play fake. Houdini on the pump fake. Deep shot. Back shoulder. Time over. There is a flag that Sean Clark, another tight end, the 6'4" man. Hey, I think we found it. The tight ends are back and alive and well in this Jack football.
Sadly, this one will be coming back after that electric play. But I want to play back to the channel slash more, little note on that one. They don't really have a tight end type system in. Maybe because of depth and who they really have on the roster. But and you'll know more about that than me. But they don't really run a tight end system. It's not really part of the offense. We see them week after week dominated by tight ends.
It's true. It's really in the last 2 weeks. Jack McCann last week. AJ Constanti and Sean Clark, their guy in on the action, even though that one's not going to count. It's in 2nd and 15 after a hold it play. You don't like the great one, but with all the constantly on the move, it's hard to avoid holding penalties. Pressure comes up the gut here. Thought it's going to go down. There's another flag on the field, though, and another flag loose. So there may be offsetting penalties here. We'll see.
seems to have a constant need to run. I feel like he has that amazing speed. He has amazing speed, breakaway speed, even. Maybe a signal off a little bit more for receivers on the field because his secondary for the Rams is very beatable. Maybe he's give him a little bit more time reading his options read, going through his reads before really taking off.
I agree with you on that one. For most of the game, that play, pressure did come big, but he was forced to make a move with his elite athletic ability. But he has a really great offensive line, a couple of big-time players behind the midst. It's going to be a hold on that one. Their second straight holding call. They're going to shoot themselves in the foot. Now second and 20. But he should stay on the pocket and trust that line a little bit more, because we've seen it. He has some cannon to make those kind of throws alongside those big-time runs.
Absolutely, and there was a personal foul on the Ram, too, so it won't be as bad as a loss. But that play there, Clark, where they found him down the sideline, that could have really jumpstarted this offense even more throughout the shot. The game slowed down a little bit. When with 3:45 left, it's not like they have movement time.
And Thaw takes the throwing glove off his right shoulder for his right hand for some reason. And it's going to be second and again. Must have been a penalty on the Rams. Thaw looking around and Swanla drops. That one is Chris Caratu, who else? The Rams leading sack master, number 1, with a big time play.
I mean, and I'm not a defensive coordinator myself, but I have a running quarterback like Thaw, and I'm facing him. I gotta have a QB spot on every play. I mean, you gotta spot him down, just run every play, if not, throw it down the field. The opposite of what the Rams are trying to do. And now he's a top 3 on 3rd and 9 situation where I keep him on Constanti, who will be getting the ball, in my opinion.
3rd and 9 from the 32-yard line. Thaw looks right, runs right, pressure comes, keeping his eyes down the field. Finally, he just flung it to Constanti, but good coverage down the field, especially from New Canaan's Nick Julio. And that one is going to be back-to-back field drives for both these teams. A missed field goal for New Canaan and a turnover of downs here for the records. It's going to be number 87 on for a second punt.
At the end,
AJ Constanti
does it all.
does it all. And he had the opportunity there. He had the opportunity there to make a play. Pressure finally came though, and nothing came open down the field. Good safety on the boot as well. Either. It's going to be fielded by Labo inside of the 30. Slips tackle. Big lane for Zach Lapaloo's breaks. Wow. Lapaloo's Constanti's the only man there. And he whips, going, and gone. Touchdown, Zach Lapaloo's. First return TD for Canaan on the year. He had a fumble on a return last week. He throws that one in a rear view mirror on that one. A 72-yard return touchdown for Zach Lapaloo's.
Constanti put it deep. Lapaloo's did not care. He threw 2 tackles, found the lane, cut past Constanti with a big move. He was off the races with nothing but a clean turf ahead of him. What a return to change the game in the 6th quarter. Driving now on to make a 3-point lead for the Rams.
And Constanti, as Canaan did also listed on the roster as a D-lineman. D-lineman in the open field, not an equation for success. Constanti would never seen coming. Great return from Lapaloo's on the lane to the left. And really underrated acceleration from the senior. That is 7 total touchdowns on the year. And the Rams' first special team score on the year. We saw that wild punt block return last year from one of the Simpsons in that West Hill game. That was the last time they scored on a special teams play. And all of a sudden, yeah, again, we mentioned earlier, special teams set up big. And there we go, 17-14. Canaan back in the lead in this back and forth classic Friday Night Lights game. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left, and half number 1.
It's amazing. The scoring's coming in all different ways. Offense, special teams. You get a defensive touchdown too. You never know. Revenue will begin this one off. Staples does have a little bit over 2 minutes to score, but they fall back and try to score at least against this Rams defense, who's just in the field, by the way. So maybe they're a little bit gassed. Staples offense saw how they did and how they got stopped. Maybe they'll have a little bit of a new strategy here.
Good chance to potentially take advantage of a tired Rams defense. Well, Lewis on the year has just one punt return for 9 yards and 4 fair catches. Simply, so if that would just skyrocket after that one. Return here from Staples, out of bounds, a roughly 25-yard line. It's Nick Armentano for Rutgers.
And I really want to see how the Thor responds here. He looked a little bit contained there on that last drive where the NC defense really got to the outside and forced him to the middle, where he isn't as comfortable as he is when he's on the run, looking to run, or even looking to pass. I expect the same from the Rams defense, and the Raiders offense is going to have to adapt.
This is really the first time all game he's faced with adversity. But this is a guy who knows a lot about adversity, being benched by the coaching staff earlier on in the year, but they called his number and he has come up big for them tonight. Ball bouncing around, rolls left, finally takes off the big time lane. The superstar actually gets across the 45 to the 47-yard line on that 21-yard scramble.
Great job by Thornton, but I want to point out the wide receivers also blocking from down the field, helping him get a little bit more room and a little bit more yardage.
They have some big-time players size-wise, and that also helps down the field being able to lock it. Ball looks left, has time, he'll step up here, get rid of it, and that will go down as an incompletion. Really great effort along the sideline by Ryan Thompson, who had a couple of catches on that first drive. That's going to be, however, the second incompletion thrown its way tonight. With a minute 53 left in the first half, Rams lead 17-14 over Staples on the road in Westport.
And I think it's interesting how in the last 2 plays, they're trying to contain Vincenti, forgive me for that whole Indiana, but they're putting Braden Sweeney in a one-on-one situation with him so far in this drive, and it's worked to a T. I expect them to keep it going here with that, but it looks like Pickering will be on him in this play.
And flags fly. That's going to be a false start on a record, as all the referees saw that one. And Braden Sweeney, a guy who, despite missing a game so far this year, still has 25 tackles, leads the team with 6 tackles for loss as a junior.
Absolutely, and a guy who's a little bit taller than everyone else, linebacker, tight end, power on power in. And he's going to be the guy to say, the coach is going to coach him and say, you see number 87? He doesn't get the ball anymore. That's his job.
The Rams from 2 linebackers, that's Chris Harris, who's the rush guy, and Braden Sweeney, the guy who just fell against the run, and they drop back covered often, especially when spying in on Daw. Slips a sack, darts left, takes off with it, and the magician keeps up his work across the midfield to the 43-yard line of the Rams. You just meant, oh my gosh, to me.
Yeah, this is like Russell Wilson on a high school level talking about.
The head coach works with the IMG.
Absolutely must have given him assists. Must have given him a special script. I mean, these Rams deep linemen have to learn how to tackle, but it's very hard on a running quarterback like Daw.
And there's Ryan Thompson, who seems to be the number 1 receiver for this offense, with his fancy holding the duties down at tight end. It's going to be an 8-yard gain up to the 35-yard line instead of a 2nd and 2.
We see on the opposite sideline, the Rams defensive coaches are not happy, and nor should they. Giving up 14 already in the first half, and it's going to be more, as it looks like right now. That pass went in Lee's direction. Another guy who plays multiple sides of the field. We saw the Mustangs try to test them out last week, and it didn't really work out for them. The Riders are going to try to test the wide receiver.
And that is 2nd and 2 from a 35-yard line after the 3rd catch of the game from Ryan Thompson. Ball's going to look right, has time, steps up into this shot for Thompson, but wildly overthrown. Nick Giglio in tight coverage.
And this is the difference between the Rams offense and the Rutgers offense. The Rutgers offense is very upbeat and just looking for plays. The Rams offense is a little bit more passive, 2-3 yard runs, passes flat slants over the middle. They're not a team that's really looking for that big play like the Records are every single time facing up the ball.
No one should be shocked at anyone who watches Staples football how much of a runner Jake Dahl is. We haven't seen him play live yet. 188 rushing yards, 9 rushing touchdowns, 4 games with over 100 plus rushing yards last year playing quarterback for them. He's the best quarterback in the SCAT. Give up the gut here back. And on 3rd and 2, looks like he got just enough for a first down, and will. Big 3rd down conversion.
Very often did for the Records.
Gonna go to right to the bottom of your screen. Stancy in the middle of it all. And he looks left. Bouncing left. And he'll run with it. He has a lane. He's gonna get up to the 25-yard line. Again, 5 on first.
I've seen Constanti run over. I'm looking at him because he has the ball almost every play on a big play for the Records. But I see him going over the middle here on a slant, not really running 100%. I'm not saying he's hurt. I think it's actually a strategic pattern. That's a play that Thaw is to run, and he's the guy who could go in and block for Thaw on his way for more yardage.
Potentially, he's a big guy, maybe not as high of acceleration of a big, small receiver. Who knows? That play works pretty well. Good improvisation from Paul. You gotta think about the coach Adam Behrens here at Skittles just said, run it when you want. There's really no limit to what you can do on the ground. 2nd and 5, it's a designed rollout. Paul flips the sack. End zone shot. His hand is wide open. 2nd touchdown pass of the game. Right into the hands of a wide open A.J. Constanti.
Yeah, this is so fun to call. I'm having so much fun. Big plays after big plays. It's like we know where the ball's going to go, and the Rams defense cannot stop a big 6-3 tight end. Highest ends up being quick, and he gets to the end zone. What a game so far.
A 25-yard touchdown struck against Andy. The opposite end zone, he had a 25-yarder on the left. Here's the 25-yarder on the right. Jake Paul, welcome back to FCX football. 3 total first half touchdowns, 2 through the air, both against Sandy, 1 on the ground. And it looks like it's a timeout for Canaan.
Interesting timeout there. They're going to call a timeout for an extra point. Not really seeing what they're thinking here yet.
Not sure, maybe, who knows, they really want to block this kick and get a field goal before halftime with a minute 5 left, down 3 points. Or maybe you just need to regroup. Regardless, just calm the team down, take a moment to breathe after all that action from the stretch hot Packers offense that has scored on 3 of their 5 drives.
Again, with 1:05 left, pending this extra point, which puts the Rams down 4, warranting them needing a touchdown to take the lead. I expect that they need to finally throw the ball down the field. With a minute 5 left, they're going to have to throw the ball down the field. That's the plays. Yeah, within that red zone, and even within that end zone.
Calvin will remain perfect and extend the lead 21 Staples, 17 Rams. Staples' homecoming game, they have certainly given this crowd was that down year. They had not seen the Staples team they expected, but tonight they have. A minute 5 left in half, number 1, and the Rams need to respond. As you mentioned, you want them to push the ball down the field, though.
And Ian, I ask you, as a former football mind, if I may say, what do you expect the Rams offense to really expect? Any special plays? Maybe just something to re-spark the offense, which is, I would say, stagnant, as they got 7 from that extra, that Hubbard. They only scored 1 touchdown, which in the team is nothing. But what do you expect from this Rams offense on this drive that's up and coming?
I'd say they're going to give it a deep shot or 2, and then after that, they're going to go right back to, shoot clock drawing board. Maybe post a lot of police after the play that worked late in the St. Joe's game. Maybe screen, because they love the screen game, just to see if they can get themselves in a little bit better field position instead of playing Hail Mary ball that can actually play with a little bit. But you got to remember, they only have 1 timeout left. That's a big factor. Loftus on a return. Big lane up the butt. Big to tackle. Loftus rumbling, tumbling his way down to the 43-yard line. That's making it a much more manageable drive here. With 57 ticks left on the clock in half number one.
Absolutely great job by the police putting his offense in a better position. And he's not yet a break. He's right back on the field for number one wide receiver wide position for the Rams offense. Here comes Drew Pine. And expect this offense, especially with only about 57 yards to the end zone, of course, yeah, math here. But the Rams offense is going to have to slow down the field. Run game has worked earlier, but slow down a little bit. I expect Pine to really show off that in order to take a mid arm.
They're going to put Sweeney in motion to the right. It's going to be a quick ball. Sweeney, they're going to go over the pass. Play in the bucket. Luke Morton inside a 10 to 5 to 4. Former quarterback, first career varsity ball. It's a beauty. It officially goes down at a 52-yard catch and run from Luke Morton. Stables need a timeout after that one. They'll take it.
I mean, I don't want to brag here, but I did say that they're going to pull the federal blood. We haven't seen that all year. We didn't know that was in back. Here's another play for John Wise.
Give up the gut. Actually, there was no timeout. Wise for 9 seconds after they could not head to the goal line, which he's already found once today, and he's found 10 times on a year. New Canaan will now use their third and final timeout of the half with exactly 32 seconds left. Christian Sweeney, the quarterback turned running back turned wide receiver, and on that play, returning to his youth football roots in this quarterback play on the thick screen turn deep shot, Morton wide open for a 52-yard catch. We saw Morton have a big-time game last week. 3 catches, including a downfield bomb for a senior who's really hadn't had that big a year. This team really takes Morton, put up some good practice reps, and they want to get more credit to him than there was.
I think it would be very interesting to see how the Rams offense really just taps this type of situation. They're on the 2-yard line, 32 seconds left. They have no more timeouts. I expect to keep Wise at least once, but they're going to have to hurry back to the line, of course.
And you got to remember, folks, they do get the ball at halftime, so this score here could be huge. Lot of police in motion. Give to Wise, and he will power it in for a Ram touchdown. Johnny's second touchdown run of the game, his 6th touchdown run in the last 2 weeks.
It's absurd, yeah.
Pushing it in from 2 yards out off 5th push-yard pass from Christian Sweeney to Luke Morton.
Being shot in this game, each team is getting success on offense and, of course, special teams. It's going to be a great one as the second half will start in 20 seconds. I don't expect Staples to really get a shot here. Expect them to go in the second half, regroup, only down 3, maybe get a big defensive stop to start off the second half.
Radman kicks up. Kick is good. You can retakes the lead by 3 points, 24. Staples 21 with 28 seconds left in the half. This game has been a shootout. Everything you can ask for. We've seen offense. We haven't seen a whole lot of defense. But we've seen special teams, and we've seen special plays and players from both sides of the ball. Both these teams have not gotten off to the start they wanted. But after this half, you gotta like what you see from both of these teams' futures.
When we see the coach talking to the Rams special teams unit, they need to get a tackle here if they want to quiet the Staples offense. As if they get really close to that 35 or 40-yard line, they're going to take a shot.
Wouldn't be surprised if we see a squib kick here with any possible return, but Staples does have multiple timeouts, and they do have dynamic skill players in Costanti and obviously Jake Ball. So the Timber's evolved them in the field in a hurry. The question is, will the Rams defense just give them a 3 touchdowns so far and do that? Grabbing on the boot. It's not a squib, but it's not a hot kick either. It'll be returned at 10. And a nice lane up the gut that gets it to the 32-yard line. It's back.
It's going to be a very... Sorry for chucking me there. But this is a very interesting situation here for the Raptors. They've seen that they can really break through the Canaan defense. I can't really give you a guess if they're going to really try to go for it here. I don't know, there's 20 seconds left. It's going to be tough. Maybe they take one deep shot. I'm not really sure.
My gut is telling me no, but my mind is telling me yes. I think they should take a shot here, but it would be really smart for them to sit on it. Paul isn't a guy who turns over the ball a lot. He's thrown just 2 picks over his career so far here at Staples. But also, they don't want to give the Rams the ball here. Of course, I mean, about to go back, really nowhere to go. Stop to the line of scrimmage, and they will run the clock out. And does not have any timeouts, and we will head into the half as it is officially winding down, with the Rams barely edging out Staples in a 24-21 lead right now. Canaan with the ball to half. The start of the game, Johnny Wise, touchdown to the Rams. Jakes off, 3 total touchdowns, 2 to the air, 1 on the ground. AJ Constanti, the recipient of the 2 Jakes off football touchdown passes. The Staples team will slide, so does New Canaan. We will be back in a second. Ian Nicholas, Dylan Pascatori, Higher, and DCP crew. We will see you in a second. Stay tuned. This was like a classic.
There's not only one miss, guys.
completely honest.
Trip slaps again. Ball drops back, throws deep right sideline.
And it is intercepted. That is Zach Lopolice. There's either a receiver for a reason. Down the left sideline. Sable's player is down. Cross the 35 to the 38-yard line. A late flag flies. It looks like multiple flags fly. It looks like a little bit of a
Skim get chippy in.
a third flag flies.
A lot of laundry on the field.
This is a laundromat. They're in business. A game-changing play. You know, you always hear announcers say it. Whenever, there's a reason DBs play DB, because they can't catch the ball. Zach Lopolice is a DB who's the leading receiver on his team. In a big-time moment, he shows up on the defensive side of the ball. Massive play for him.
Absolutely massive. I want to go back to the play call there. It was a play call that a slant on the right side to Thompson. Really that best play to get on 4th and 6. Don't get a touchdown there. It's not a 4th and goal. It's a 4th and 6.
Very true, Dylan. I think also a reason you maybe take that shot is Zach Lopolice being a little bit handsy on that drive. Gilio got called for a PI. So the lock on penalty. So maybe take a 1v1 shot and pray that a penalty is called instead. Unfortunately,
You can pray for a penalty on 4th down. That's good.
I'm just trying to make some I'm just trying to
call is here,
get some logic. It's going to be a late penalty regardless, so it might deduct yards from the Canaan or give them yards, but it's still an interception in the books.
Of course. I mean, to make a break, well, that's the Staples record season. And they decide to really pay for a PI? I just don't understand that one. So,
That defensive ball will have been thrown, really. I'm not sure who the target was on that one. It was Thompson, who they relied on heavily, the sophomore receiver. Has come with a lot of big plays tonight. But another great ball, great coverage from Zach Lopolice, who has stepped up in a big way for New Canaan. They're going to be backed up big time. That's really big for New Canaan. Still 11:45 left in the fourth quarter. This full quarter is pretty much in. That return set them across the 35, but penalties on Canaan will push them all the way back on the 10-yard line. So the Rams start in rough field position here, looking to extend their lead and potentially seal the deal here. Give up the gut to Johnny Wise. Nowhere to go. No gain, if not a loss of a yard. It's Jake Rizzi, the Harvard commit, on the stop.
and they're going to have to get us up if they have any chance of trying to come back in this game. Quick stop, too, if that, tonight's race, that will be the perfect best and for the, Staples chance to win the game, really. Here's Wise off the momentum and miss and gets that first down.
Finally, Wise is able to get something going on the ground. He's being followed up for a good chunk of the second half. Outside of that goal line, he's going to be on. But this one is getting a gain of 16 yards off the 26-yard line. Moves the chains, continues to drain that clock.
Absolutely. The block game was a game that New Canaan Rams can play, and they're going to keep playing it here, I expect.
Try to get them with a hard count. They've already gotten the Staples defense with that one twice, but no prevail here. Rams go trips left at the bottom of your screen. Staples flying off the line of scrimmage a little bit. It's going to be a pitch to Wise down the left sideline. A huge lane for Johnny. Slam down now before he has another NC first down on the ground. Up to the 38-39 yard line.
To be honest, this Bulldogs defense here in Little Tired. I mean, they've been in the field a lot for this game, especially in the second half. Their offense really hasn't gotten much success. It's a little tired. The Rams they look to exploit that, of course, as they continue to run the ball and have lots of success doing it. We see Sweeney here in the backfield. The long fly is double back set.
And Christian played last year running back. He had 300 yards. Sweeney had it in 5 touchdowns, but it's the third straight game to Johnny here. Not a whole lot of room. He gets up to the 41-yard line. on a tackle, 4 tackles. Griffin Falcon scores 31-21. The Rams have dominated the second half and look to put this game away. And Staples come up with a key stop with 9:45 left. Fullback set still in there. Hunt's gonna take it to Wyatt, running away from pressure, eludes the sack, stays in bounds, and can't connect along the sideline with that police. Owen Clark, sorry, Dylan, on pressure.
So good, yeah. I knew we had to be careful there. He couldn't turn the ball over, couldn't make a mistake like that. He got out of the hands of the D lineman. He had to give him a stiff arm. And he got out of that, and now he decided to throw the ball away, keep it low, of course.
It's 3rd and 6. Time to turn the ball over. Time to the air this year. That's twice as many times as did all season. Wise give left. Huge run for Johnny. Big time play for the big time junior. Finally rumbled out of bounds inside the 30. That one is going to go for at least 38 yards.
And they just keep tiring him out, pounding the ball into Staples' defense, and they will not stop. They have lives. I expect maybe some Christian courses in the game as well. But why stop running the ball with what if it ain't broke?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Watts coming off a career game, and he looks just as good this week. 3 touchdowns, at least if not close to his second straight 100-yard rushing game.
And this brings off with a lot of confidence going forward, especially in this week against a lesser opponent, man.
Another people lie. He said the entire Rams offensive drive, he picked up 1 or 2 until the second and 8 at the 29 or 28-yard line.
In the backfield here's our guy, Christian Carson, who is right.
Carson, 11 carries for 32 yards and a touchdown run so far on the year. They're going to hit some Balopoli to the right. This time, they see it. Balopoli is able to turn something into nothing and slip 2 Staples defenders. Time stops at 8:35 left in the 4th quarter.
Definitely not a smart play by Balopoli to get out of bounds there. It felt like, in this situation, you got to stay in bounds. Huge third down for the Staples defense. They do have him on the edge of field goal range. Here, 3rd and 8 records. They need a big stop here if they have any chance of coming back in the game.
That last play on that Balopoli's interception, that was a play of the game. But this one, if they have really any chance, obviously, is going to be a play of the game. 3rd and 8, 27-yard line, 8:35 left. Rams up 10 points on Staples. Ryan looks left, lasers it. Beautiful out of the middle, slipping the tackle is Zach Lapoli, and he is in touchdown Rams.
Wow, yeah. The toughness and the aggressiveness of Lapoli took over. He was running backwards at one point after cutting the ball. About on his way into the end zone. I would say just about does it for the Staples drive chances at this one. Wow, came by Lapoli. That is just toughness and weight taking over in this one, yeah.
He has now scored a touchdown in 6, or he already had a touchdown in this one. It's so hard to keep track because he is on a tear. That play, in my mind, Dylan, epitomizes this game so far. Finesse over the middle and then bang. Monopoly's a guy who you wouldn't expect makes a time play. This is in the game where surprises happen all around the field. Jake Daw, Kaminsky, Johnny Wise again, and Zach Monopoly's a punt return touchdown, and that one a 27-yard receiving touchdown. That is his 7th score for the air on the year, his 8th total on the season. Officially now, 38 Rams, 21 Staples, with 8:18 left in the 4th and final quarter. It was a great first half, back and forth battle. Staples even had the lead at one point. Rams came into the half up 24-21. Still critical though, not really that critical from getting the ball, but they had taken over in the second half Dylan on wide touchdown, Zach Lockley touchdown. And you mentioned it earlier, this Texas offense has not been as dynamic or really as, I should say, risky as they were in the first half. They were taking their chances in the first half, and you haven't seen the same aggressiveness in the second.
Now, I've been a little bit down on the Rams defense this game, but I want to point out some positives. They've found a way to get to the quarterback and get him down, all that is. In the second half, they didn't really get that in the first half. They let him run around, they let him create his legs, and he can do that in the second half so far. And that's been their key success.
Tyler Bob on the return, and it is our own Chad Russo on special teams stop. As Jake Thaw has really had a great game. 2 touchdowns, did throw an interception, 8:09 left right now in the fourth quarter. Also ran a third rushing touchdown as well. But really, the second half, game defense, defensive coordinator Chris Sylvester, you got to give him credit, even with those technical difficulties with the sideline camera. His defense looked flawless, turnovers, and fight to adversity with his penalties. So, quick ball in and out of his hands, and he will connect over the middle.
Dwayne?
I don't believe it's Dwayne. Number 23, that is Nick Armentano.
First time we've seen Armentano this game.
The leading receiver for this team at the end of the game outside of their quarterback, Armentano, on the year. Has had 14 grabs for a buck, 40 and a touchdown. That's for start of the night.
Interesting, he must have had a very good connection with former quarterback
Jackson
Zager. Maybe he doesn't have that same connection with Thaw as Thaw had with Thompson and Constanti.
So looks right, steps up and is sacked. Terrific play. Ram pass rushes all over him. And I think you can credit either Matt Reddion or Ethan Shallon on that takedown.
With the wording, of course. But I point out how the Rams D-line has fought its way at the first half struggles, and I pointed them out in the pregame also that they had gotten some success in the second half. They've gotten to decrease this amount of time to throw the ball, make decisions, and when you have a quarterback starting his first game and decision time is lower, he's not going to have that type of urgency or ability to fight through that. I'm sitting on the ball on the ground.
There is a penalty on the play, however. Luke Hayden is dancing on the sideline. This is a game where they really fought through a heck of a lot of adversity. That penalty, actually, there wasn't a penalty, so I think it's a towel on the ground because everyone's running toward that ball. I was just reminded, didn't you predict there were going to be a lot of pass starters? The pass was going to be a key earlier in the game for the Rams.
I don't like bragging, but I might have been correct on that one. I really know that pass rush is a skill at winning football games, especially in the high school level. These quarterbacks are not proven that much through playing, so he has things as well. We don't see it much. He does have some spots of weakness, and when you have pass rush, any quarterback puts pressure on, and he makes bad decisions.
It takes the run outside, buries his shoulder, gets some extra yards after contact. That one is inside the 15, as they probably gain the 15 or 16, as Johnny Watt is just no quit. 6:27 left in this one. Rams is an all-NC in the second half, outscoring, or I should say, scoring an unanswered 14 points and taking the lead, looking to really subdue here after second straight turnover from Staples. Try to get it with a hard count, it doesn't work, and you shouldn't discredit Dahl for this one. The receivers haven't really been able to separate down the field, and he has been really mashed up by that pass rush. Charlie Watt is good again.
Well, I don't blame him at all again. I really don't. He played great first half. He's using his legs, of course, but sometimes the legs cannot work. Quarterbacks can throw the ball down the field. They have to make plays with their arms as well as the quarterback. They have to throw. And a criminal quarterback isn't always going to work. I mean, we saw him back in last year on the NFL, but now he can throw the ball, and he's been so much better this year because he has that ability to use his arm and throw the ball down the field as well as use his legs for gain of yards as well.
I mean, we tried to see Dog push the ball down the field today. It's been up and down, and that's ultimately been the make or break. Pine here, he will just slide to the ground and he is down. There are some lit flags, however. Early indication is it's maybe something on that front seven of Staples. Let's see who it's on. Oh, yes, tried to push the ball down the field. Some of those penalties, those spotted on that interception. You saw the negatives.
And he hasn't had that much time in the second half to throw. He has been very weak for the Staples. The Staples line has been very weak, and he has had the chance to sit in that pocket and throw it down the field. He's had to limit himself to quick passes over the middle to Thompson, Wang, and as you said, their leading receiver coming into this game, Armstrong.
So it's going to be 3rd and 4, a pickup of not a lot, but New Canaan gets a penalty yards on that one. But Cron made it on Staples.
In coverage outside for Staples, I expect slam over the middle here for New Canaan.
Stuart Boney Momo on that one. I give you credit. That was exactly the play call, the RPO, and the slant for Zach Lopez filming. But it was incomplete, not the best ball from Drew Pine. Not great timing on that one. Lapo could not make that catch.
Yeah, definitely a ball that he had really a chance of. It was behind him. Pine saw that man coverage 1-on-1. Close to his fast receiver from Lapo. Just couldn't connect.
And it is 4th and 4 here, and instead of sending Nick Radenow to make the 20-point game, he get Yarmine to go for it.
Interesting decision.
Pine gets the ball, and he just holds the ball in the air for a second, and that play wasn't bad.
There's some sort. I think Coach Marinelli wants some type of clarification.
He will get one from the ref. It is a penalty on the record, so let's see if it will give him a first down.
Who knows the special team units on the Alfred Kindergarten?
They are. It is going to be Nick Radman, who made, I believe, a career-long kick from 39 yards out in the second quarter. This one will be much easier than 5 yards for the veteran kicker.
You're right, it wasn't pretty long for Radman. He's been in the gym working with the leg press, of course, and he's been working on his craft, and he, of course,
Nailed it.
his money. Drilled it.
Perfect 2 for 2 on the year. Both those field goals, obviously, today.
Didn't miss one today, Ian. The 39-yarder, of course, that he got blocked by the Rutgers defense earlier in the game. But 2 for 3 is not bad, especially when you're going from 39, and then there was a 21-yard kick.
Motions have been crazy in this one, Dylan, and mid and between are just kind of lazy. But
Yeah, I don't know, there's been so much scoring.
really been a tale of 2 halves. In the first half, this was a game that heading into the year we expected to be a really good one. And right now, with the 2 teams struggling at the beginning of the year, we didn't expect it to be that prime time matchup. But in the first half, it was everything you could have wanted, and then some. But in the second half, Canaan has lost the title contender where they were at the beginning of the year, right there in the state. They're shutting down this very talented Staples team. They've scored 20 unanswered points.
And they did adjustments, yeah. They went to half up 3. He was very close, back and forth. And you can just made the adjustments he needed to bet on offense, make the plays, but especially on defense to stop the ball.
It's one of the best coaching staffs in the league. Like Chris Silvestri, Coach Marinelli, obviously, and also Coach Albano, a former head coach on Commander Rams playing next week. Really big return from the Packers will set them to the 42-yard line with 4:05 left in the game. Packers down 20 after trailing by just 3 heading into the half.
And I want to point out again, the pass rush of Canaan, it feels like a different team. Yeah, they really didn't have anything in the first half. They were getting there, but couldn't make the pace. The coach just told them, you gotta get this guy to the ground, you gotta contain him. They did just that in the second half, and that's why I thought hasn't had enough time to throw the ball down the field and make his mistakes.
It's gonna look right, it's gonna look left. Good pass Thompson has struggled tonight. He's been up and down with Nick Gilio breaking that one up. And the pass rush is really, in my mind, one of the keys to success as we continue this year from the Canaan Rams. You talk about guys, Connor Bailey also started into the game, cousin of Quentin O'Connell, number 82 at safety, got a little playing time last week. This pass rush is really the key to success for the Rams when you talk about how they really need all those guys to step up, not just Chris Hare too, if they want to have the season they want to have.
Absolutely. And
quick hit here goes into the hand of a new face, shoved to the back by Nick Gilio, inside the 45 to 41-yard line. It is Michael Lucas, the 6'1" senior wideout.
And it's always good to get some new looks in a situation like this for the record. Get some new looks, see what kind of receivers they have for the rest of the season as you see Lucas touch that ball and fight his way for more yards.
3:51 left in this one, actually at the 45-yard line, and he moves the chains. They're going to go trips right here. Aspertall looks at the quick bubble screen, and that's going to pick up about 2 yards to the 43-yard line. Another new wide receiver is Blake Lawrence, a big guy, a 6'3" senior.
And I question the record offense here. We know the storied reputation of Aaron's at IMD working with the quarterbacks. But maybe him and his offensive coordinator don't really have the communication down yet. Of course, he's very new here at Stable. But if you're throwing the big guys early in the game and working, why not continue that? We haven't seen one pass to Constantine for the second half, not one.
Play fake here is going to end up being a designed run to he picked up roughly 4, sets him up with a more manual 3rd and 4. And we mentioned those adjustments, but Jack Hagan on the back of the Rams. Adjustments are a key part of it, but really they haven't looked his way once, and that's really a shocker. I mean, this is a guy who heading into the game had just 3 catches on the year, Constantine. And he's had 2 touchdowns today, and he's looked like that player. He looks like a non-factor in the second half. Really shocking after the first half start. Still in the game here. He's going to step up and look at that blazing speed from Jake Goff.
He's going to go fix pass was called dirty.
Finally out of bounds at the 29-yard line. There is a flag, and that could be an additional 15 yards if your prediction is correct. Hagan again getting involved on
running. I shouldn't say able for holding.
See, that's the thing. There's positives when the dog can pull up and run the pocket, but also the line doesn't expect it. They know he can run. They never know when he is or where he is, so they all of a sudden have to grab to make sure he can find a lane, and that's going to be a hole there. And also, he's been stepping up a lot tonight out of the mistake. I think that's been a boon for this Ram pass rush, because he's stepping up in the pressure a lot.
Absolutely. Kind of put that in experience. He seems a little nervous in the pocket, not really trusting that he has that amazing arm we saw earlier in the game on those throws to Constantine and Thompson. This is not the time right now.
On 3rd and forever, Goff takes a shot to the sideline. It's incomplete for Blake Lawrence, number 17. And that's going to set up a 4th and long here, and what really nothing much to play for right now. Obviously, you have to go for it. Down 20, with a minute 47 left in this one. Score New Canaan 41, Stables 21.
Also, we saw Junior Henry Canning get in on there. Great job by the linebacker to get in there, put the pressure on the quarterback, and force him to make a bad throw. Big down here for the Rackers.
4th and a long one. Looks left and looks right. Pressure comes, creates the sack, and just absolutely heaves it for the interception. Wide open with Constantine. It was jumped and a big return along the sideline. A flag get called on the back end of that one. Not sure who that was. It might have been Harry Apel. There's a flag down, but that was after the interception, so maybe an illegal flag on the Rams or a hold on the Rutgers. ceiling interception there. They were looking for the big target. He had them open, and it looked like it was going to be a big touchdown play. We got excited for a second, but unfortunately, great play from the Rams back end.
Of course, Ian, I felt that ball was a little bit underthrown. Of course, I thought we saw it just there again. Him being not comfortable in the pocket, running to his right, which I suppose right-hand quarterbacks are going to do. We see a big Mayfield and his struggles this year in the NFL. Runs to his right, breaks his tackle, which is, of course, amazing. But a little bit of an underthrow on Constantine. The call is that it's on Canaan, but of course they keep the ball. They'll just be moved back a bit. For future games, we saw it look great in. The records are going to have to work on adjustments for the second half. They're also going to work on being more comfortable in the pocket, because that's how they're going to get the success.
I saw a guy who doesn't have as much experience as you think. I mean, he did start 9 games last year, led the records to 7 wins. This is his 10th career start, and he's also a guy who is an uncharacteristic night for him. He only threw 2 picks all of last year. He already threw 2 picks and lost the fumble today. 3 total turnovers. As the Rams will bust out of victory formation, they are now 4-2 on the year, and very interesting storyline for their playoff hopes. This is their last really road game of the year until that Turkey Bowl, which will now be played in Marianne this year, not at Boyle Stadium in Stanford. They played 3 straight home games, be on a call for all of them. Ryan McMahon, Trumbull, and then, well,
3 teams that are very good with it. And the new Canaan offense, they're going to have to fill up on these lesser teams, because he didn't prove himself against St. Joe's. Yes, it was an early season matchup. The team they didn't have chemistry yet. They didn't have bone yet, but they have the whole slot. Some of that they do. They have them alive. They're going to have to win out, of course, especially that Syrian game. Could be a big one. They're going to get full, as I said, on these lesser opponents as they finish off the game. Final score 41-21. Canaan, great game by them. Ian, your player of the game.
my player of the game, that's a really good question. You could obviously point to Johnny Wise, but I gotta say Zach Lopowies. He had the punt return that really started the run. That special team play, that was just a confident play and a real shot in the gut to Staples. And then he finishes it off with that touchdown, 27-yard absolute play, and something that cannot be under-highlighted is the fact that Zach Lopowies could lay down on defense. He's easily player of the game. Johnny Wise, Chris Karasu, also 2 guys who had a big game. But in the end, Zach Lopowies played at another level tonight.
Definitely, and I want to go on the other side of the ball. I put out the pass rush earlier in the pregame, and I want to give him the defensive player of the game to Chris Karasu. 2 big sacks in this game, forced in the second half. The first thought out of the pocket into the turf, of course. Great play by New Canaan. Quick play all around by New Canaan, especially in that second half. It's going to have the building on that next week. They go in the run, and of course, we'll be on the call.
We will be on the call. That one should be a good one. So next week is Brian McMahon next Friday. Another great Friday night matchup against Coach Albano's former team. He was there at Brian McMahon for 7 years. The Rams now 4-2, a 41-21 victory over the Staples record. So we're now 2-4. We lost 2 straight. They are on the road against Wilton, who the Rams play in 3 weeks. Thank you so much to our cameraman, Harvey Dubois, who threw his back into this when he gave it 110% after Dylan. Thank you so much for being great, as always, Corbin Parrott, with help creative and post-game, and our advisor, Ron Folsky, and the athletic director here at Staples High School.